Hey everybody, welcome back to the tower. If you're coming back, welcome to the tower. If this is your first day, I am glad to have you here. I know I sound a little bit funny, but I've got sick with something, so I'm working through it. But I can't stop doing this because I said I'd upload every day, so I'm doing the best. All right, here we go. What do I do here? Well, I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck, just like this, to find out your overall tower energy of the day. I look at the bottom of the deck for more information and then clarify. We will do three, two, and three, and then one more at the bottom, and that'll be it. All right. So there are no star signs here. Everybody gets to play, and there are, it's all timeless. So whenever you're watching this, is when the universe wanted you to see it. I hope you can understand me pretty easily. In my head, I sound all kinds of weird, so this will go away eventually, one day at a time, right? Yeah, the Hierophant on the side of the tower is basically the energy of you didn't learn your lesson. You've done this before. You've made this mistake before. This is a pattern. This is something we all do. So it still might apply to you. It might not. I don't know. But this is just kind of a repeating cycle that leads to your tower moment. And you already knew better. The tower moment tells you that you need to listen to yourself more often. That is the number one lesson a tarot reader can tell anybody. Trust your instincts. Trust your feeling. Trust your gut. If something doesn't feel right, just pass. Just say, now I'm good. If it really truly doesn't feel right on the inside, the energy doesn't feel right, just move on. And you're not doing that here. The energy didn't feel right, and you didn't say no. And that leads to the Justice card and the Hermit. The Justice card is on top, the Hermit on the bottom, and that's the energy of taking some time for yourself to rebalance your life. Got to get your stuff in order, which makes sense. What's going on? Why are you being all kinds of, Okay, you've been ghosted. That makes sense. You've been here before. You've been ghosted before. Seven of Wands. You didn't put up boundaries. You trusted someone too quick, too fast, right? And when that happened, you said, sure, come on in, be my friend, be my girlfriend, my boyfriend, or whatever. You just rushed right into this again. And now you are surprised when they disappear, especially after they get what they want. They probably were just trying to scam you or something, but the energy here is, yeah, you felt that spark, you felt the maybe, you felt the, yeah, this is going to work this time. But you didn't learn your lesson because this has happened to you before. You've been ghosted before. You've been in this situation many times, and you just think that people are generally good and decent on the inside when the truth is all they really want is whatever you have, and then they're gone, and you keep falling for it, and then you're mad and you hit the tower moment, which makes you feel blocked. Like, I want this to keep happening to me. And yeah, you just get depressed and you don't take care of yourself and you end up like me. Sick and sounding like you're, trying to talk through a bag of gravel or something. I don't know how I sound. Probably horrible. Anyway, so you just get into this cycle of beating yourself up because you thought you could trust somebody. You moved too quick. Drama, fights, arguments, probably with people trying to tell you, like me, saying you got to slow down. And you're like, no, I don't. You wish you didn't do that situation in the dark, in the deep side, because it's a Six of Cups there. So you kind of wish that, yeah, maybe I didn't do it secretly. And the Two of Pentacles, yeah, you really need to slow down. That's the lesson of the day. You jumped into this too quick and you got scammed, you got ghosted, and you are left with nothing once again. Okay? Ouch. Anyway, the idea is, sorry about that. The idea here is you need to trust yourself. When something seems too easy or too good to be true, slow down. Don't rush into it because you're going to end up over here and hurt again because you're playing the Knight of Swords energy. at the bottom of the deck, which is the energy of recklessness, which is the energy of rushing forward through all obstacles and just, I can do it this time. I'm going to be able to trust it this time, and everything will work out this time, right? No, it doesn't work out. You end up alone, sad, beat up, and missing some money, probably, or whatever they wanted from you. So you've got to learn that you've got to set up your boundaries, dude. You got to take this card to Seven of Wands and put it over here somewhere. You've got to use it to. You got to have stronger boundaries, all right? And you know you do. So the next time somebody shows up in your life and they give you that warm, fuzzy feeling, keep in mind you don't know this person. Keep in mind that they probably saw you have something and they want it. Keep in mind that you need to slow down, all right? Maybe you can avoid this. And you don't have to repeat this pattern again, which I hope you don't have to, because it sucks. All right, I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. If you made it to this part of the video, I usually say more than I did, but as you can tell, I'm not really in the mood for talking right now. So I'm going to just make this short, quick, and simple. You can look at the cards. You can come up with your own stuff here. You can study them. You can go back to whatever I said, but yeah, you go here and there and there. It's just not good. You just wish you never did this. You rush in too quick, and it just leads to disaster every time. So you need to stop, slow down, think, and take your time. All right, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you can handle my weird, scratchy voice, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hopefully I'll feel better.